Next up is the 180-kilometer senior men's road race. A total of 93 riders in this race. Canada's best are here. Let's take a look at some of the pre-race favorites. First up, Yvonne Waddell from Quebec, a member of Canada's Olympic team in Korea, national team member for a couple of years now.
Well, the Quebec team, we have a lot of riders there, decent riders in the race, so we'll be sending off for sure a few guys at the beginning to make the other guys chase them down.
23-year-old Scott Gauguin from Vancouver. The best North American result at this year's World Championship in France this year, finished 21st.
I think the tactic is to wait till we get back onto the circuit and use the hill as the platform to start the race.
And finally, Chris Koberstein of Hudson, Quebec, a 21-year-old, who's been a member of the Canadian team for a while now and was at the Olympics in Korea.
Back to win, I guess. We're going to try and get some riders away and have to see how it goes.
Hey, Brian, we'll have to see how it goes, too. Riders at the top of their class in this country. Get your thoughts on what to expect in this race.
I think you'll probably see an early move of riders going away, probably the lesser riders, because we're going up as decoys for the strong men for the finish. And they'll probably get brought back when it comes to doing the circuits on the climb, because that's when I think the real race will start. So they'll be doing probably 8 kilometers before we really see a race result.
Okay, the flag just came down. We're right into the start now on the flat, the bottom part of the city, leaving the circuit, going up towards Super Test Hill.
Yes, the Super Test is the real first crack of the whip for the climbers as we're approaching now. And you'll probably see one or two riders start to feel it even as early as this in the race.
Speaking of feeling it, what would your legs be like at this point, Brian?
Oh, probably not too bad at this stage.
That's a tough hill, though.
Yeah, 2 kilometers, close to 3 kilometers by the time we get over the top.
Starting to spread out slightly. This is the turnaround now back into town.
Yes, we're now at the 40-kilometer mark. No real moves made by anybody. Just split a little, but we only talked a few meters between riders, so there's nothing substantial for any of the teams to worry about.
I know I was talking to some of the riders earlier in the race. They felt there wouldn't be a real split because the hill was so early in the race.
Yeah, that's true. Riders are fresh. There's no real reason for riders to be put out of the race at this stage of the game, particularly the fitness of riders at this level of competition are at. Well, at this point now, we're close to back to the city, and 4 riders are just trying to break clear. You see riders are snaking over the road, trying to slip riders out of the slipstream and give them no shelter whatsoever.
You see, take advantage of the fellow in front of you.
That's right. That's the name of the game. Do as little as you can, shelter, rest, save it when the big guns start to fire.
But 40 kilometers left to go in this race. A bit of a group has pulled away from the rest of the pack.
Yes, there are about 14 riders playing out, and the action has really started.
How tough is this next section going to be? I mean, you've gone so far, trying to keep the pace has got to be tough.
Well, the riders to stay clear, they've got to put a tremendous amount of work in, but there will be team tactics certainly employed now by the bunch to slow down that group to prevent other riders getting across to the lead group.
I was going to say, so they've allowed those 2 to move ahead, and the rest of them are kind of keeping everybody back.
That's right. It's now a defensive move in the bunches, defending the 2 riders, which is clear, who have about half a lap to go now. And we have Rygielski and Rygielski, Ontario, and Quebec clear of the remaining group of 14 riders, which is now breaking up. And it's going to be a very interesting finish up this last climb, because that's where all the strength is going to be summed up by either one of these riders. Any slight error in the tactical move, and it can cost them the race.
Is there any hope of one of these riders being able to move that far up?
No, not at this stage of the game. They're about 3/4 of a minute clear at this stage, so I can't see anyone getting across on that climb at all. And riders will be defending for these 2 people.
The 2 riders that have been leading for the last lap starting to come up Pickwood Boulevard. This is the last stretch to the finish line.
4 kilometers to go. Gear changes. They've got to make sure they got the right gears in. They'll be throwing bottles away, getting rid of any excess weight. They've been watching each other like cats and dogs just to make sure that they're going to make the right move.
Paul Rygielski just recently moved to Canada. He was at the Olympics for the Polish team. Right behind him, Bruno Giangioppi of the Quebec team.
2 kilometers to go, I would think, at this point now. Yes, we're just coming up close to the kilometer sign. They'll be filling up all the reserves now. There we go, bottle for a drink. But oh,
and look at Rygielski's pulling away from him.
I think that was a real blunder by the Quebec ride. He took his spot off and Rygielski scored an attack with 500 metres to go. And just look at the gap he's opened up with that foot here in the last half a kilometre. The strength this man has is phenomenal for that move.
What an amazing move, especially on the hill like that. Rygielski keeps moving away from Gene Joppy.
Yes, that's it. Gene Joppy just reacted to the fact he's up to the team again. Just look at the delight in his ride his face.
Paul Rygielski, the winner of this year's 180-kilometer men's road race. A happy man. Paul Rygielski, the winner. It's got to be a disappointing situation for Bruno Gene Joppy. That, I mean, he probably thought he had him until that last stretch. Here comes Bruno across the start-finish line. Definitely disappointed.
Yes, but I think the spread showed his disappointment maybe there, but I think he had to compete with a stronger man.
Who would think that taking a drink of water would be that costly?
Well, I think that it's anticipated for soon to be the sprint, but Paul surprised him. He took the initiative when he saw him taking a drink, and there was no way that he could react to a jump. And such power that guy had when he jumped away there. Paul just left him stand.
Canadian champion.
Yeah. What did that mean?
Maybe he was just in a position a little bit earlier because he's Canadian champion, so why not?
He certainly is the Canadian champ. Paul Rygielski was only seen in Canada for 6 months. The winner, Bruno Gene Joppy, in second spot, and Ziggy Zwolin finishing in third place. Great finish for a great race today. Gaetan Boucher presenting the winners with their awards. Brian, are you surprised by the turnout and the response from some of the fans here today?
Not at all. This is sports like Murray.
It's always like this, right?
That's right.
Nestled in the northern Alberta forest, Fort McMurray is the province's only city completely surrounded by water.